Welcome to Not My Reality. I'm your host as always, Vince Stradamus. As we reach the end of another calendar year, we get ready to put 2024 behind us. 2024, the year that just kept on giving. And just when you thought it couldn't possibly get any more surreal, remember, this isn't the reality most of us were born into. But I digress. We all know they, and we have plenty of videos showing you exactly who the they are, so stop with the who are they thing. They, the powers that be, they've had a wet dream for decades now of population control over the masses. Not them, but you. Yep, you're the masses. I'm the masses. Is there in place a plan to massively reduce the human population, especially in the United States of America? As goes America, goes the world. So what is going on here? What revenge do they have planned against us for using the ballot box to say no to their insane globalist plans? 80% of Americans gone by 2025? 80% gone? By gone, I don't think they mean a good gone either. Let's take a look and see what these people, the they, want to do to us next. Strap yourselves in for this one. It's a parody. If you don't have a sense of humor, go. Welcome. Is this my reality? Is this your reality? Support this channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and smash that notification bell. Come on, everybody. At the end of the world, we can make it fun. Gone, gone, gone. 80% of Americans gone by 2025. Are the powers that be trying to wipe out the United States? Western Europe? In 2014, Deagel.com came to my attention due to a shit ton of YouTube videos, which showed openly available pages on their website that predicted the future population numbers, the GDP, purchasing power parity, and military expenditures for every country. Deagel described itself as a cross-reference of openly available think tank predictions from numerous branches of the U.S. military, the IMF, and others. In 2014, the numbers predicted the effects of the collapse of the Western banking system, leading to the decline in the U.S. population from 318 million to 78 million by 2025. In the U.S. economy, going from number 1 to number 13 in the world. Revisiting the website several times over the years, their predictions were constantly updated and ever-changing before they took their forecast offline in 2021. Now, this was during the height of the rollout. Can't say it here. When people began connecting Deagel's predictions, his forecast, with the mandated death shot. I guess I did just say it here. Anyway, in 2021, Craig Cooper, hope I said that right, obtained their forecast data before it was taken down, and he calculated the percentage of the population reductions for each country and then sorted each country in order of largest population reduction, concluding that the mass slaughter by the is occurring overwhelmingly in countries inhabited mainly by people of European descent. Well, you don't say. Now, the hypothesis was that the cult would have an epicenter centered in the countries, the powers who were running the pandemic, namely the G7. Also hypothesized that these countries making the would be right at the heart of the slaughter. Depopulation. Isn't this great? Look, Deagel.com was officially operated by Dr. Edwin A. Deagel Jr. In 2014, Deagel.com published predictions of massive population declines happening abruptly before the year 2025. Oh, what's the date today? Mostly in Western countries. For over 5 years, the mysterious depopulation predictions on Deagel.com were regularly updated. But after the 2020 lockdowns, this page was removed from the website, but can still be found archived on the Wayback Machine. Deagel.com has always been a very stark website, with all the appearance of being an intelligence agency website. It claimed to be the personal website of Dr. Edwin A. Deagel Jr., who recently passed away in February of 2021. That's not that recent. It seemed innocent enough. But we know looks can be deceiving. So let's see what a little digging here and Not My Reality, where did it get us? Well, declassified FOIA documents from the 1970s revealed Deagel's direct communication with Stansfield Turner. Who's that? Well, he was the director of the CIA at the time. In 1976, Dr. Edwin Deagel moved to New York to become deputy director of the International Relations Program at the Rockefeller Foundation. Oh, no warning bells here. The Rockefeller Foundation. It was created on May 14, 1913, just a few months after the Rockefeller family helped set up the Federal Reserve banking system, which gave them unlimited funds while enslaving future generations with debt. The Rockefeller Foundation funded eugenics programs that decided who should live and who should die. They outlawed natural medicine and fuel, including one of America's #1 cash crops, hemp. Replaced it all with chemical compounds derived from their oil company's toxic waste. The Rockefeller Foundation created the United Nations and their tentacles in NGOs throughout the Western world. In 2019, they funded Event 201, the blueprint for the COVID lockdowns that were executed just weeks later. So officially, we're told that Dr. Edwin A. Deagel Jr., a deputy director of the Rockefeller Foundation and an associate of the CIA, he retired in 2015. The depopulation forecast was published in 2014. All right, let's really get into this. The Deagel.com forecast predicted that by the year 2025, the UK would see its population drop by 77%. Ireland would see its decline by 72%. The United States by 68%, Germany by 65%, while other countries like Russia are predicted to experience practically zero decline. The official data is now showing that the extreme Deagel.com predictions may actually be accurate. Yeah. Official figures, which we can assume are probably rather conservative, are showing that the government shutdowns and the mandated deadly shots have caused staggering levels of excess death. According to the official UK government data, the C-19V were the main cause of excess death. And the more shots you got, the more likely you were to die. I know, but that's what they're saying. Many are saying that over 20 million have died as a result of the COVID lockdowns and experimental shots. While that number is historically epic in size, it still does not amount to what the Deagel report predicted in 2025. Is something else going to happen? You have something planned for us? So what the is going on here? In 2014, the letter that was published along with the depopulation forecast stated that they predict this decline because the collapse of the Western financial system will wipe out the standard of living of its population, and that the population will be hit so badly that the migration engine will actually start to work in reverse. People fleeing the United States, leading to the demise of the United States. They wrote that, quote, historically, a change in the economic paradigm has resulted in a death toll that is rarely highlighted by mainstream historians. With the end of seemingly the petrodollar and with the rise of the resource-backed BRICS, the Federal Reserve's USD Ponzi scheme is likely at its end. And without factoring in a smart recovery plan, this would make Deagel's predictions a stark reality. We just went through 4 years of them doing anything they possibly could to destroy us. You just saw that. So I don't know what the fuck they got planned next. I know they're not going to let us get away with what we just did. How dare we stand up to them and pick somebody they didn't want us to? I don't know. What say you? Think they're going to come after us? Think there's anything to these predictions? Leave a comment down below. Now let's get the fuck out of here. These people really creep me out. I know I've said it before, but they creep me the fuck out. Peace.